Drumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly.
Sex. Would you have sex with your boyfriend or girlfriend as a gift? Or do you regard it as something to be treated seriously and handled with care? In Hong Kong, teenagers are becoming more and more open-minded about sex, or shall we say westernized. The situation causes concerns from the mass media and parents. Obviously, teenagers' affairs about sexual education and even sex have already formed a trend in Hong Kong. However, according to a research done by the Hong Kong Federation of Youth Groups, 17% youngsters of 509 interviewees say a one-night stand would be acceptable at Christmas. Undoubtedly, the survey implies that part of the Hong Kong teenagers don't really think about the consequences of sexual intercourses before they make such decisions. Yet, the important point is how the teenagers view sex. Therefore, we've interviewed teenagers in the streets of Cheung Shuk Hoi to explore the real thoughts of teenagers.
非常開放啦，正。
我覺得係開放。
開放。
開放。5次，咁你咧？10次。
濫交係一種心態嚟嘅，近乎日日咯。
好多次嘅。
唔同時間喺一個 fixed time period 入面有一個多過一位嘅性伴侶。
喺好短時間裏面完成咗一個由戀愛同埋呢個結束嘅過程咯。
玩完就散，
好方便嘅。
發生咗關係之後，咁就唔再有任何嘅接觸啦。
好難。
咁啊唔係幾接受啦，真係。
接受唔到。
接受性係愛嘅一部分。
有愛啦。
應該有愛先嘅。
冇性你唔會死噶嘛。
有愛先有性㗎啦。
咁你咧？
有性先係有愛。
冇。
有。
都會。有。
唔係一個大抗傷咯，
少少啦。
都會介意嘅。
你之前嗰啲嘅重要啦。
都會介意咯。
我唔會介意啊。
你唔介意？
我個唔朋友啦。家計會喺網站度啊。
學校有呢個。
咁成日更豐富嘅性知識咧，係從呢啲同學身上得翻嚟。學校朋友。
網上資源。
Take this hot website as an example. By typing in the keyword sex, we've got numerous of Q&As about sex problems. Although information comes easier nowadays, are the answers correct and useful? A survey by the Family Planning Association found that teenagers' knowledge about sexual matters stays low, despite the change of their attitude. Here are some of the misconceptions.
梗唔係啦，
唔係啩？
唔一定，喂，唔知喎。
可能會啩？
應該唔會啩？我覺得唔一定咯。知喎。唔知喎。唔係。應該唔係嘅。唔知喎。
These misconceptions exist, probably due to teenagers' vague senses to sex. Most people would relate the phenomenon to insufficient sexual education, thus put the blame on the government. Is the government the only one to take up the responsibility of sexual education? What are the parents' opinion about the policy on this issue?
嗰啲發育嘅時期啊。其實自細開始得㗎啦。
自細開始已經得。
都會答㗎。
會。
都算嘅。
我都認為都可以嘅。
The gift incurs a high price for the sender and serious consequences for the receiver. How would the community assist them when they stumble into problems, and what would be the advice for them?
咁你而家覺得社會嘅風氣同以往嘅社會，咁佢哋對性嘅睇法係有咩分別咧？
而家嘅即係社會咧，我覺得好喺性嗰方面好講求一個即係 feel 啦，即係所謂 feel 一個即係即時嗰個嘅即係身體上嘅快感嚇。咁但係以往嚟講咧，即係喺性嗰方面咧，即係可能令到人係聯想到一個婚姻啊，或者一啲比較長久嘅關係啊，啲承諾。
有咩因素都會影響到呢一樣嘢咧？
咁好大嘅因素就係即係啲即係大家同年紀嘅朋友啦嚇，咁即係睇下即係年青人究竟會接觸緊啲乜嘢嘅朋友，咁有時都會互相嘅影響啦。咁另一方面咧就父母啦嚇，父母都會好影響嘅。即係如果我哋嘅爸爸媽媽個婚姻好長久啊，大家都好恩愛咧，咁都或多或少影響到咧啲即係佢哋嘅子女咧點樣去睇個婚姻同埋點樣去睇性嗰方面咯嚇。咁另外咧亦都係有啲即係社會嘅風氣啦都影響啦。咁而家我哋都睇到其實就算你話傳媒都即係無論係報章或者係電視節目，咁都好多係涉及一啲關於性嘅嘢。電視深夜嘅，即係做一啲比較上關於性嘅比較渲染嘅節目啦，咁樣。一般嘅青年人，即係其實佢哋除咗接觸報章同埋電視之外咧，可能喺嗰個電腦接觸好多呢一啲即係性嘅知識啊，或者一啲比較渲染啲即係有關性嘅嘢咯。
咁青年人咧，可能喺一段性關係發生之後，就可能會受到傷害啦。咁佢哋通常嘅反應會係點樣？
都比較早嘅性關係啦，喺個婚前嘅性關係嘅時候咧，咁都可能因為咁嘅緣故，好大嘅後悔嘅，咁會導致咧可能唔係好即係對自己嗰個即係對性嗰個嘅睇法咧，就唔會咁好似以往咁謹慎，咁可能會導致一個濫交嘅。所以受到個傷害唔定只係話因為對方可能個女仔係未成年，咁有刑事嘅後果咁簡單，係對即係心靈上邊有啲嘅即係傷害啦，可能會形成濫交啦，亦都可能會過分嘅謹慎，即係逃避咗呢啲咁再逃避呢啲嘅性關係。
Topics related to sex are said to be embarrassing to talk about. Since the trend has been changing, teenagers should seek help and advices from proper sources like service hotlines or websites of educational organizations. Accepting wrong messages blindly would lead to more tragedies and more problems. You may end up deeper in trouble than before. So, would you ever treat sex as a gift?